So we are on the way to show you something we haven't shown you for quite a while, and it's the allotment. And this unfortunately is not my allotment. I would like it to look like this at the minute, but it doesn't. It actually is not looking too bad for my allotment. It's probably the best I've had it looking ever. Over the last couple of years I haven't actually managed to get anything in my allotment, haven't grown a single thing due to just being busy. So this year we are a little bit forward on what we've ever achieved at the allotment. Now, I've been a little bit quieter than I normally am this time of year due to the coronavirus. I've had a few customers that would prefer me just to stay away from them at the minute. So lately I've been doing sort of 3 days a week. I normally will try and aim to have the Monday and the Friday off and just cram everything into the Tuesday, Wednesday and the Thursday. So the days I've been having off, I've normally been coming up here for a couple of hours, bringing the family up, trying to get us out of the house just a little bit. Don't tend to see too many people up here. It's not very far from where we live. It's just a little wander up the road. On this occasion I brought Ava with me, which is nice. Ava's not been on a video for a few years now, and yeah, nice to just have a bit of time, just us two. As I say, it's a reasonably safe place. We're not coming into contact with anybody. We're sort of staying by ourselves. Don't have to cross through any gates or anything to get here, so we literally just wander up the road, spend a few hours up here, a bit of fresh air, and then we get home. So as I said earlier, the last couple of years have been pretty dire up the allotment. All I've ever done up there the last 2 years is come up once a year and trim everything down to the ground. Basically just have not had time to come up here. Last year I got married, year before that we moved house. It's just always been something going on. So this year, with a little bit of extra time that we've had, we've managed to come up quite a few times and have started to get things back up and running. At the start of the year, when our allotment fees were due, I very, very nearly let it go. I was just getting a bit put off by the whole thing. I wasn't getting any time to come up here. I'm really, really pleased I didn't let it go, because at the minute it is a bit of a save. You know, it's getting us out of the house to have a bit of fresh air. And it is nice to be spending a little bit more time with the family on this occasion, just me and Ava. And unfortunately, I did have to share my little chair with her, but yeah, it's nice to spend a bit more time with the family, because normally this time of year I am pretty much flat out. So the only thing we actually have in the ground at the minute is a couple of rows of potatoes. That's all we've got in at the moment. I'm going to try and get some more bits and pieces in probably over the weekend. But as you can see, we have been fairly busy up here. We've removed a few old compost bins completely, got rid of about 3 old compost bins, and actually in them were some pretty decent compost that we've been digging out and adding to the beds as we go along. And yeah, we've actually had some rain since I've filmed this video, so now, you know, things should be a little bit easier to dig, break up the soil a bit more, and yeah, we feel like we're getting somewhere. The big pile you can see on the left hand side there is our bonfire pile. This is all the weeds we've been digging out. It's all this couch grass stuff, absolute tons of it, and just all the old broken down pallets. We're going to pile them all up, and I'll probably get round to burn them at some point later in the year, probably around November time. So thanks for coming up today with us, guys. It was nice to do something a little bit different. Thanks for watching. Take care, be good, and we will see you next time.